she alone will stand against.
Man, do we start with this the whole time? Well, clearly, Tyler. Self-explanatory. Man, what an intense intro for every episode.
This is madness.
It is madness, Giles, yeah. He's talking to himself. He's practicing, isn't he?
You don't like the color?
Oh. Even better than I thought.
I told you, I'm trying out for the cheerleading squad.
Good. Be a kid.
You were chosen to destroy vampires, not to wave pom-poms at people.
I bet she makes a mean cheerleader, though. We've seen her acrobatic skills. The strength.
I will still have time to fight the forces of evil, okay?
Exactly.
I want to do something normal, something safe.
Right. Perfectly reasonable. Hello. This episode is called The Witch. I like it. They're introducing different monsters, you know, nice and early. It kind of establishes, it's really nice because they do it quick, right? And that's always a good thing. You know, with season 1, we were all like unfamiliar with the world. It's like, is there just vampires? Is there blah, blah, blah? You know, Giles talks about other stuff. You know, the last episode ends with like, oh, what's gonna come next? And all that stuff, you know, and it's nice. It's nice. They're immediately going into something else that's not vampires. Keeps it fresh. Unlike that potion lady. Oh, that is ass. Okay. Oh, that was a shot. That was a shot, Joss. Jesus, man. Put your penis away, son.
I'd say you should get a girlfriend if he wasn't so old.
What? You're never too old.
Look at these girls giving their all like this.
Don't stare, dude.
Ooh, stretchy.
No. Oh, that is a very creepy face. Oh, God.
Just look at that Amber. Who does she think she is, a Laker girl? I heard she turned them down.
Wait, what? Why is she talking to Alison? Alison, you're better than that. Okay. Damn. Girl got moves, mate. Right, I'll be honest with you. What sets her apart is the little foot thing she does. Diagonal. Watch it, watch it, watch it. Boom! That thing! What's that about? That's impressive, mate. That is some heel work.
I train with my mom. 3 hours in the morning, 3 at night.
Seriously? Is she the witch? Oh, there's some fog. She's got some fog. What? Right? Dude. Nice, she's quick, she's quick. I mean, you missed the hands, Buffy. Wow, that's a gratuitous shot, innit? I love that she took her out before getting her hands. Oh, hello. Oh, put my coffee down. I'd say I need to start working out for this, do you know what I mean? I need to be off now. Spiders, man, spiders. Oh, hello, Eddie and Sir. Oh, I miss him. I do. I miss Nosferatu. I mistimed it. Damn it! Next week. Next week. Not next. No, behave yourself next time. I misspoke.
Spontaneous human combustion is rare and scientifically unexplainable, but there have been cases for hundreds of years.
That is insane, isn't it? 'Cause it is. I've heard that too.
But that's the thrill of living on the Hellmouth. There's a veritable cornucopia of
All right, Giles.
devils and ghouls to engage.
You look way too happy about it, mate.
Pardon me for finding the glass half full.
You never find the glass half full, Giles. What do you mean? Like, the world is doomed. Like, where did that Giles go? What do you mean, mate?
That means hacking illegally into the school's computer system. At last, something I can do.
Yep.
You guys don't have to get involved.
What do you mean? We're a team. Aren't we a team?
Ooh, bit needy.
Yeah, you're the Slayer and we're like the Slayerettes.
Boy band.
I laugh in the face of danger. Then I hide until it goes away.
Okay.
Okay, just...
Right. I love how the reaction to him so often is like, okay. Very appropriate. Buffy's gonna open that, ain't she?
Mom,
Yeah?
what was I trying out for?
Oh,
Dude.
some activity.
Mama Bear dropping the ball.
This is my gallery's first meeting.
You got a gallery? Oh.
Oh, good.
Didn't even notice.
That up again. It'll keep you out of trouble.
I'm not in trouble.
No, not you.
Wow, dude. Thank you for opening the crate.
She trains with her mom like 3 hours a day.
Bit excessive.
Sounds like her mom doesn't have a lot to do.
I mean, throwing shade, man. I like it. I like the mum more for that, I'll be honest with you.
Why do my hands have to sweat when I...
Better sweating than on fire, mate.
For the other team is such a bore!
Oh.
You saw that, right? That wasn't me,
Cordelia. Yes, they did see it.
right?
This girl's just suddenly come into it. So I'm like, what has she got to do with the witch? She's absolutely got something to do with the witch.
That's my mom.
Is your mum the witch?
They got married right after graduation.
It's kind of romantic.
He was a big loser.
Wow.
Ran off with Miss Trailer Trash when I was 12.
Well,
Okay.
yeah.
I never once gained a single pound.
Okay, yeah, that's an important fact, sure. I mean, to be fair though, witch, innit? Gotta be.
I choked in there so bad.
No, Amy, you did fine.
You did alright. You just stumbled on the last bit. It's alright.
Her mom's kind of
Nazi-like.
Oh.
out. She padlocks the fridge and
Yike.
won't eat anything but broth.
Mommy Dearest is really Mommy Dearest.
Okay. And see, I like this because it is. I know, I can tell that the show is playing with me as to who it is because it very specifically at the beginning doesn't show you who it is, right? It's introducing these characters, you know, we've got this new girl. I'm suspecting her because of all this stuff, and you know what I mean? But I do feel like at this point the show knows just by what, you know, Alice and Willow said just there. It's like, no, I've known her for a while. Her mum is like that. She's just a little bit strict, you know what I mean? So it's like, it dissuades you from that course of action, even though, like, you know, your brain goes, new character, ooh, mum was really good at stuff, is always thin, which, and then, you know, Willow's like, no, she just does that, she's a human, she's just insane, you know? So it's like, it's nice, I like that. I like that it's playing around with that. You know, that's part of the episode. It gets you invested and intrigued in the episode because you're like, okay, who is it?
Just have to wait and see what happens. Maybe nothing will.
Hello? It's always happening in the locker room, innit? Oh God, that's the worst. Could you imagine? You got your pants down, and that's the moment the thing strikes.
Adored by every varsity male as far as the eye can.
Did you say varsity male?
Wither and die.
What is wrong with you, Cordelia? Wither and die. To be fair though, she is playing that role immaculately. This actor.
Oh, you're like a guy. You're my guy friend that knows about girl stuff.
Right, what? Oh, do they have a thing event? Wait, they did, I think.
Xander, alternates are the ones who didn't make the team.
Bless him for going to find out though.
And you know what I think we should do about it? Brownie pig out, my house, after school.
Nice.
How many more hours a day can I practice? You know, how much more can I do?
Oh, the pressure that she must be under.
This would never happen to my mother.
Bless her, man. Her mum must be a piece of work.
Give me the dark. Let your blackness crawl beneath my skin.
Invasive.
Cordelia.
Yes! All right, no, this turned up. Good episode. Perfect.
My yearbook from junior year. There I am.
Show me the picture.
I'm not you.
Yeah.
Your own thing, whatever it is, got you kicked out of school, and we had to move here to find a decent school that would take you.
I get that the mum doesn't know what it is, but it's like, as a mum, and you don't know what it is though.
Great parenting form.
Right, good. Okay.
A little shaky on the dismount.
Yeah, good. All right. She's working on it. I'll back off.
It's a boulder Buffy.
It's worse. I'm just a part of the scenery, like an old shoe.
My man.
Windows, taking Polaroids outside of her bedroom window late at night. That last part is a joke.
Okay, what?
Okay, into battle I go. Would you ask out for me?
Dude.
Man, me battle.
God. You are overthinking this, my mate.
Is that even Cordelia's locker?
Very observant. Nicely done. I get it. They're all supposed to be kids, right? You know, that's what kids do. You know, it's fine. Yeah, nice. We are seeing a little bit more to Buffy as the Slayer as well. You know, it's not just all brawn or acrobatics. It's being observant and actually seeing the stuff in order to prevent, you know, the bad stuff happening. Dear Lord. Oh, dude. Buffy! Yeah. Off you go, mate. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I'm just laughing at the stunt double a little bit.
Oh, God. What's happening? I can't see anything.
Yike.
Why should someone want to harm Cordelia?
You really have to ask that question.
Maybe because they met her? Did I say that?
It's Amy.
She's desperate to get on that team. I mean, I've got this feeling she'd do just about anything to make her mom's dream come true.
Yeah, it would make sense, but...
Horrible and disfiguring spells so that she can become a cheerleader?
I think you're underestimating the amount of pressure a parent can lay on you. They're not a picture-perfect carbon copy. They tend to wig.
By the way, just quickly, I say quickly, we'll see how it goes. But no, it's interesting. I know a lot of you said in the comments that, you know, Buffy is about growing up. It's about, you know, being a kid and, you know, the hardships that come with that. I find that so interesting, especially because I'm already seeing it. And I think it's so important. I've talked about this with a few people and me personally, I think, you know, there's not enough care and kind of importance almost given to being a parent. It's so interesting, isn't it, when you look at, for example, adoption and how many rules and regulations there are in place when strangers are going to adopt a child. There's roadblock upon roadblock upon roadblock, and you're tested. In society, it's shown that we care, right, about it, but only to a certain extent, because it's like if biologically come from you, you just allowed them. You know, there's no test, there's no nothing. So it's like, you know, people, what I'm getting at is that, and I'm not, you know, there are good parents out there, obviously there is, like, I hope no one gets offended by this, but I think we'd all agree there's also bad parents out there too. And I think we don't do enough to guard against that. I think hand in hand and coupled with parenthood, and the fact that there's nothing intrinsically taught about being a parent, right? It's as soon as you become pregnant that it's like, right, now we're going to teach you. You better be ready in 9 months, because if you're not, you, right? It's insane. It's this huge thing. You are being given charge of this life, and yet everyone is so ill prepared for it, I think. And then hand in hand with that, socially, we are encouraged to have a kid and have our own kid. It's kind of insane if you think about it. And I think it's a combination that leads to a lot of hardship that we see like this, right? Because I think, and I'm speaking also from experience, because I experienced hardships, you know, when I was a child, and I'm not going to go into it on a personal level. And I think we all have to a certain extent, right? And I guess what I'm saying is that so often there's not enough care given to looking over a child emotionally. Do you know what I mean? I feel like we're all so traumatized, you know, from various aspects of our childhood, and it's not necessarily bad intent by parents, sometimes it is, but quite often as well, it's just an inability to recognize what your child needs and what you should do with your child in regards to nurturing them as a person. I think quite often you hear the whole thing of like, well, I put a roof over your head, I paid for your food, I sent you to school, what more do you want? And it's like, what, you did the bare minimum? That's what you're supposed to do, right? Right? Like, that's not all there should be to parenting. And it's not all there is to parenting. It's really not. You know, and I'm speaking from experience of being a child and growing up and examining my childhood and being like, that's why I feel this way. And that's why I feel that way. And that's why I have to deal with all this stuff as an adult. Because, do you know what I mean? You get what I'm saying? So sorry, I've rambled on a little bit. But I think, you know, initially going into this show, and I guess, you know, you guys have told me that it's such a coming of age thing and about growing up. I think it's so important to, I guess, let you know where I'm coming from, a baseline, do you know what I mean? Like a foundational level to this stuff. And I think it's so important. And it's lovely to see that, you know, an older show like this has perhaps informed generations that, you know, are here now, which is really nice. It's kind of, you know, comforting to know in a way. I think there's more to be done, you know. I absolutely think there's more to be done even today. You know, the whole adoption thing and having your own kids and the disparity between the processes of going through that, it doesn't make sense to me. I think there's a lot of work to be done in regard to that. Sorry, again, rambling, but yeah, it's interesting, and there's so much to be dived into in regard to that. And I'm glad that even in the 3rd episode of season 1, I'm starting to see that, you know, we're scratching the surface.
You could be next. We gotta get you to a safe house.
Dude.
Xander.
Dude.
Well, the bottle that says hydrochloric acid is usually the
All right, mate. Take that sass down.
Do you have a plan?
Spill it on her.
I don't think it's her. I think she's a red herring, which would make it more interesting. Oh, interesting. Oh, oh God. Dude. Okay, no, maybe she has been doing something, but I don't think she's actually... I think there's more... Well, I think there's more to this, absolutely.
I think she realizes what she's doing.
Yeah, there's something a little more to it.
Her mother. I wonder if she knows what she's created.
Let's get there. Yeah. We sleuthed it, mate. Dear Lord. Seriously? I mean, way to advertise yourself as a witch, mate. Or Beelzebub. Take your pick.
Where are you?
Oh, very sultry. Hello. Oh, she's very young. Okay.
Another productive day in front of the TV.
Oh.
History report due tomorrow.
Okay.
Write it.
Wow. Oh, how the turntables.
Buffy and friends are sneaking around stealing bits of my hair.
Oh, she caught that, huh? Oh no. Yike. So is she the mom then, or is she the daughter? Like, do you know what I mean? Is it role reversal at this point, or what? Or is she just a bit of a brat? That could be true as well. Or she's just caved to the pressure, perhaps. Do you know what I mean?
I feel like cheering and leading others to cheer. Oh, hey, juice.
Okay.
Some things about being a vampire slayer that... It's a long story.
Buffy, are you feeling...
Macho man. I want to be...
Oh dear.
Is it me, or is Buffy a bit looped?
Yep. I mean, no. It's not you. Not just you.
Yeah, before she...
Dear Lord. Oh. Oh.
It's not her fault.
She's on medication.
What?
Why would you go there immediately?
Amy, you just made cheerleader.
Wow, she's just there.
She's a woman.
A wise choice indeed.
You have any idea why I love you so, Xander?
You gotta get her to
Let her speak.
Dude.
You are totally and completely one of the girls.
Ha ha ha, reversed. I like it.
Well, how do we reverse the spell?
Good question. You find the bubbling cauldron.
Amy's spellbook.
Okay.
The other way is to cut the witch's head off.
Show of hands.
She only became a witch to survive her mother.
Okay, fair. Fine, fair. No, but we know that she didn't. We know that that's not it. Or maybe there's more to that. I feel like there's more to that relationship. Interesting. Yeah, let's get some questions answered, man. This is nice. It's been like a nice little mystery, actually. You know, we've had some twists and turns. Kind of puts you off the scent.
I'm not allowed. You'll have to come back later.
Uh-huh.
Excuse me.
What?
Oh, wow, Giles. Okay. Yeah. All right. Manhandle your way in, sir.
What you're talking about?
Oh, I think you know only too well.
Nicely done.
This girl is very sick. Now you will shut up and you will listen to me.
Pop off, mate.
Cheerleading
I don't care about cheerleading. It's not my fault she's doing stuff.
Yeah?
You know, these kids today.
Dude, just be honest.
Ever since her dad.
Dad. Yeah, she's the daughter. Yeah, I knew it. Reverse.
Are you Amy?
I told you.
I don't understand.
She switched.
Mm-hmm. Oh, called it, boy. Yeah.
Good Lord.
Good Lord, indeed.
She said I was wasting my youth.
What?
So she took it.
Oh, she is the worst mother. Dear Lord. Wait, am I Giles?
I didn't know how hard it was to be her. I guess she showed me, huh?
Yeah, God. Yeah, taking it out on your daughter like that just because you were having a bit of a rough time. That bitterness.
Then be specific.
Man, he's so great. I love him. Giles is the actor. He's actually so good.
Other person.
God damn it, mate. That was rude.
Did we find?
We found. And you're
God,
coming
you
with
gotta
us.
go quick. Oh, bless Giles. Good on him. Giles pulling his weight, you know. It's nice. We're seeing a little bit of a different side to Giles too. This episode, he's very protective and he's competent. He knows what he's doing, you know. And you know, there's a little bit of grit to him. You know, when he walked in, he was like talking to the mum. Love that. God, imagine being an adult and wanting to go back to school. Are you serious? That's insane, man. Move on with your life. Oh God, she's going high. Okay, bad timing. Bad timing for this. Off she pops. There we go. Face plant. Face plant. Come on, give it to me. Give it to. What? Sorry. A stunt double? Oh my God. Oh, no face plant. Are you kidding me? No, hello. You know what? She's doing a good job. She's a decent actor, you know.
I need to talk to you. I can help you.
Yeah, talk quick. Talk quick.
I know this really...
Over the head, Xander.
Ride a broom.
Oh God. Right, Vader. Oh.
Xander!
Amazing. Wow. I'd rather be choked, honestly. You know what I mean? That's disrespectful, that. Oh, buddy. Harry. Sorry, who's Harry? Jesus. Oh. Yeah.
I gave you birth. I gave up my life.
Wow. And this is what I mean. You're supposed to be so grateful, right? We didn't ask. Like, no one asked to be born. Do you know what I mean? No one asked for that. It's hard living, dude. It's hard. And we should be grateful because you gave birth to us. Stop. No. I'm so sorry. This might be a hot take, but like, you don't owe anything to your parents. You don't. And any parent trying to do this and guilt you and trying to manipulate you because of that is trash. Absolute trash. And this is what I was saying before. This links to what I was saying before, is that in some sectors of parenthood, you know, some parents have such an odd way of thinking about parenthood, right? And it's like, oh, I gave all my life up for you. You should have done all of this and all of that. And it's like, dude, no. Stop. I'm so sorry. To a certain extent, you've got to let go. That's not your purview anymore. Yeah, make sure they got a roof over their head, make sure they're fed, make sure they go to school, all this stuff. But let them be themselves, but let them be their own person. That's so possessive. You don't, like, she's talking, and a lot of parents, I mean, there's a lot of parents like this, truthfully, which is unfortunate. But, you know, she's talking like her child is a possession. And no, mate.
To put you where you can't make trouble again.
Guess what?
Huh?
I feel better.
Amazing.
Mine!
Wow. Oh, nice move. Okay. Well, that was lucky. Yike for you, mate. Oh, you alright, mate? Does get knocked out a lot, doesn't he?
It was my first casting, so...
Wow.
I may have got it wrong.
You saved my life.
Yeah.
I got her! Cut her head off!
Jesus, Xander.
Get your hands off of her.
She's evil.
Where is she?
Hey, Willow.
Conclusion. I don't get it.
It's good. You don't get it, and it's okay that you don't.
I can't understand you because I'm not 16.
Yeah, which means you gotta get your hands off, you know, a little bit. It's also nice that we have this representation of these two as like a direct representation of motherhood, parenthood, because I think, you know, alongside each individual episode, you've got this through line, and you are seeing her mum kind of try to come to grips with parenthood and being a parent to Buffy, who, and not knowing obviously about the Slayer stuff, but doing her best and failing and trying again and trying to be better and being this almost example, right, of this relationship of yeah, there's struggles and everything, but I'm getting a little bit of a sense of maybe this is, I feel like she maybe is actually a good parent. You know, we've seen examples of that. I know I had that last episode too, and maybe we're going to see, sorry, I should have played this scene out really properly before I started talking, I apologize, but maybe we're about to see her be like, well, we kind of have seen her be like, yeah, I'm not 16 and I just don't think I do understand you, but I think she's coming to, she said it in a way that it was like, and that's okay, and it is. And so yeah, it's just interesting, the stuff that I've talked about and the stuff that the show seems to be focusing on, and there's this very solidly present through line of Buffy and her mum kind of being this example alongside all that too.
I don't get it. And I'm like, Dad, I can go out. It's perfectly safe.
You're loving it.
Every single minute.
Good.
He wants to stay in and make brownies.
Oh, Cordelia.
Are you guys got...
Leave.
Whoever she is, I don't think we'll have to worry.
Ooh, interesting. We're gonna see her again. That would be interesting. Lingering. Okay. Oh, is she in there? Oh, dude, you messed up. Dear Lord. Dear Lord. Okay, maybe she's not coming back. Okay, fine. Hey man, good episode. I didn't know what to think, you know. You folks have got the perspective, I suppose, of like the whole series. So, you know, a lot of people have been saying, oh, season 1, it's kind of the worst, you know, it picks up after that, you know, whatever. I think I went in with low expectations. I think maybe a little bit because of that, which I always find helps with media, right? I think this was a really good episode. And actually, from what a lot of people have been talking about in my comments and the themes of the show, I saw a lot of that, like really heavily in this episode. And I find it really interesting that, you know, while, I don't know, again, sorry, I'm referencing, I guess, Supernatural, right? But like, I feel like so often in the episodes that were less good, maybe even not Supernatural, maybe I'm not even thinking of that, but I've seen shows that do this kind of thing, and, you know, it's like Monster of the Week or whatever it is, but it kind of focuses very much on the drama of the monster, almost. And I feel like, yeah, we got we didn't really though. I was gonna say, yeah, we got a bit of that, but we didn't. There was only that scene where she came in with the axe at the end, you know, and she was hacking through and came. That was the only bit really. All the rest of the actual focus of the episode was on the emotional kind of trauma, right? And the relationship between mother and daughter, and the sick, twisted relationship that they had, and how, yeah, that connected in a very real way to how parenthood can sometimes be. And I think it's so much stronger for that. Like I say, I think I've seen so often, you know, shows focus on the witch and the monstrosity of that witch, for example, and the magic and the, you know, all that stuff, and she cast a spell and blah, blah, blah. But I just feel like there was a little bit more under the surface to this. It went a little bit deeper, and I think it was much stronger for that, and I really like that. And like I say, I see what you guys have been talking about already, you know, in this episode. I really enjoyed that. And I mean, you know, like I say, I think you can tell that it resonated with me because of how, you know, at one point in the episode, I was talking about parenthood and stuff like that. And I think it's really nice to see that this show has an eye to that. Do you know what I mean? And the intricacies of that as well. So I'm really excited. It makes me really excited to see, you know, the individual episodes going forward and to see what they might hold if they carry on in the same vein. All right, we'll end that there. Thank you very much for watching my Buffy reaction of The Witch episode 3. If anyone's interested, I am also streaming Elden Ring currently on twitch.tv. Go check that out if you want to hang out, ask questions, just hang out and talk to me. That might be nice. I don't know, maybe it wouldn't be, and that's fair too. Thank you, as always, to my lovely patrons. You beautiful you are. It's just I can't even form words, mate. That's how beautiful. Thank you so much. Subscribe if you haven't. You will get my content delivered to your door, mate. And other than that, I will see you very soon. Bye.